So what you're supposed to do is just ride this cart for the rest of your life, and all the mobs are gonna spawn. It's super easy. Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode on the SaltMine SMP. I am mr.Envelope, and right now I am in a cave. A cave like no other. It's very close to spawn. While we were all looking for skelly spawners, I happened to find two other spawners. Two other amazing spawners that are right next to each other. Got a zombie spawner here. And if we come up this horrible staircase, there's another zombie spawner. I thought it was going to be another skeleton one, but you know what? Two spawners are pretty good. Now, I did some work. I cleared out all the space around it. You know, I made it look nice. New slabs. It doesn't look that nice. But they are very close to each other, and I was hoping that they could be used together for, you know, a super mega awesome XP farm. But you could probably tell just by me walking back and forth, these are a little too far apart from each other for them to both be activated from one AFK spot. So what the plan is, you know, I'm going to turn these into spawning rooms and everything, you know, have them... I think for this one, I'm going to have all of the zombies probably come up a little bit. Probably move somewhere around right here in the center of everything. Have them all funneled into one spot. And then these guys, I'll probably elevate them way, way upwards. Have them come over here, funneled into this one spot. And I'll probably kill them with a crusher. I think a crusher would probably be best. And then just have like one super spot where both of these spawns come into one spot. And then right here... in this area, all the way to this end, I think, maybe right here, yeah, this spawner activates. So what I'm thinking is I can come over here to where this spawner activates. You can see the monster in there spinning right now. I think I'll have like a minecart system that, you know, players can AFK in, and then, you know, both of the spawns should happen from both of the zombie spawners. I think that'll work out pretty good, and then everything can get collected into one spot. You know, that's the goal, that's the plan. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And right now, what I gotta do is I gotta make a way to come in and out, because I have a staircase. It's awful. It's a horrible staircase, but I do need to make a place where people can come in and out. And what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make one of those elevators that I made on Colonycraft. I made one in my base in my single player world. One of those woolly gator elevators, one that slip gator modified. I'm going to make one of those, put it right here so people can come in and out. I should be pretty close to the surface, though. But I do got to dig my way out of here. So I'm going to go ahead and dig some of this stuff out. I'm probably going to do a bit more work on the spawners because, you know, I've built many spawners before. Many mob farms, I mean. You know, like, they all look the same. So there's no point in showing all of that process. But I'm going to do a little bit of the work over here to get this place becoming a thing. And I will be right back. Alrighty guys, a lot of stuff is done. I've just been doing a lot of cleaning up around here now. If we break this wall and put a torch down, if we come back over here, we can see that this farm and the other farm is pretty much the same thing. They're both set up, you know, they're ready to go. All I really have to do here is, you know, take down all the torches, and everything should work, you know. Everything is being funneled up into this one... Where did I come from? I came from right there. Okay. Everything is going into this one single spot. Right here I have a crusher. Aha! I'm thinking I should put a stone button there, just so it'll go a little faster. Ever so slightly. But, yeah, that's the crusher. I think it's long enough. I don't think it's too long. I use the same design that I have on my single player world. I think that should be enough, you know. The one I have, it works, you know, it works. And then I think with like the whole spam killing thing, you know how the swords have like the area of effect type kill thing now. I think that should be good enough to kill all these guys. And, you know, I don't know how efficient this farm's gonna be. Like, I keep thinking this isn't gonna be like the best XP farm or anything, you know, because like the whole, like, it's super slow to collect all the mobs into a single spot. It's not like super fast because you know you gotta wait for each mob to move over, And then to crush them, it's going to take a while. I don't think the babies are going to probably die because there's like this half slab that they'll have to stand on. I could take the half slab out, but then a lot of XP is going to get stuck inside of the hopper, so I just kept it like that. And then there's no auto sorting system. I was thinking about adding one, but I don't think that this particular XP farm is going to be used by many people. When we get our Enderman farm, I think that'll probably be the one that people use the most, so I'm not too worried about making this place super awesome, fancy, beautiful, you know? Like, I don't think this place looks bad, but it definitely could look better. Plus, Beastie, he found a skelly spawner, and he's making that place look really cool. It's all fancy and everything, too. So, you know, I'm not too worried about this place being, like, super fancy, beautiful, and whatnot. I think what we have is just fine. If anything, I'll probably be, like, the only one using it. I don't think people really farm zombie flesh for, you know, emeralds and stuff. I think I'd probably be the only one doing that. But people have the option to do stuff. I'm adding storage right here. I'll put trap chests right there. You know, for the rotten flesh, for armor, in case people want the armor. You know, things like that. I'm having that all here. But I just wanted to give you guys a quick progress update. Also, right here, I went ahead and I built the elevator. The elevator works. Everything's good, except over here it's super ugly. I feel bad because Ninja's building his fancy homestead over here, and then here's this nasty little elevator. I'll definitely clean this spot up, especially because it's so close to spawn. And I think Dax has his set up over here. Yeah, he has a couple things right over there by this cobblestone. So if he ever comes over here and sees this, he's gonna probably be really confused. Also, while we're just walking around and everything and doing stuff, I wanted to show you guys the progression of Spawn Town, because you guys probably saw a lot of it in the last episode, how I kind of ended things like pretty abruptly, and then I showed off the like Spawn Town, how it was pretty much done already. This is like true spawn and everything. This obelisk right here of obsidian, that is like the true spawn and stuff and everything. Like, we all spawned in right here. I'm gonna say spawn so many times. But we're also like living here, like we're building everything here and everything. So there'll probably be like an iron farm around, and we'll have to make it look nice and everything. Jerm's planning out, I think, the city hall. But yeah, this is where we've all been living. We've all been struggling to get food, but things are getting a lot easier now that we have a bunch of cows trapped. We've had gardens and stuff here. You know, we got our portal to the nether. Everything over here. This is how the server is coming along. It's looking pretty great. This is Jerm's amazing house. Yeah, he built that like in one day. I do not understand it all. Here, let's go over this way. I want to show you guys just around how everyone's doing. Over here, Katz has started building his house. He just added that second floor too, so I don't know if I should show it. Over here's the community mine. I think Woogie's working on making that place look nice. If we come by over here. Right there, that giant mansion, that is not my house. That is AC and Saha's house. They are living right there, and right there, this little tiny thing with all the Mr.Envelope banners. This is my house, and I was gonna record building it, but I wasn't sure what I was doing. And, you know, it's just like another house build, you know. I don't gotta show you guys me building everything. Over here is a community, I think, like junk exchange type thing that Tree Root's working on. Everyone's been settling around everywhere. Like, there's kind of just a lot of spots. Like right there, that's Beastie's little setup. I don't think he's really built a house yet. At least I don't think. But yeah, this is my house. I think in Jerm's pack it looks really nice. But in default it looks pretty bad. So don't judge me if you see this house in other people's videos. But in here I have Mystery just chilling around. I got a little kitchen. All my food. In fact, I should probably grab some more food. I got a nice checkered floor, you know, everything looking good. Right here I got my bedroom. I got the new magma blocks right there. I did that trick that Exuma explained in his video, where if you put like a really strong light level, it'll like, you know, transfer over to this. Except in here it doesn't seem like it's really working too well. Like, it's still pretty dark. But anyways, this is my bedroom. I had a chest here that I had full of stuff, but it's not really full of anything right now. Down here is where I have my storage and my smelting stuff. I was going to try to make like something super fancy with like the smeltery and everything. Like, I had this chest set up here so I could start delivering stuff with a minecart, but you know what? I don't need to do that. I got all these full of, like, you know, just coal, and I'll manually, like, restock everything in here, but there are hoppers underneath to collect everything that I smelt right in there. I've been thinking about expanding this way, but I'm not entirely sure, so I've just been kind of leaving this spot alone. But if we come up over here, we have this nice little open, glassy area to the balcony. Pretty cool. Get a nice view of Spawn Town and everything. I don't think we have a name for this yet, but it is looking pretty good. I'm liking it. Everybody is doing their work over here. It's really late. That's why, like, nobody's on. Ninja was on earlier, and Saha was on earlier, but I think they both went to go take some breaks. Actually, while I'm here, I need to go grab some trap chests. Oh, look, Ninja just joined again. He's been building. Welcome back. I think he's, like, you know, just building and junk, so, yeah, don't want to bother him right now. Let's see, got some trap chests. I should have, yeah, I got some tripwire hooks. I'll go ahead and grab these. Oh, I thought I had more. But yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit more work over at the farm area. I need to add the little rail cart system thing for the AFK thing, because, you know, I need to have the cart going back and forth to each of the spawners, so they'll both be activated and both will give zombie drops and everything. I gotta go do that, set that up, and I think everything should be done over there. I will meet you guys when I am done with that. And over here we have Ninja working on his house. Alright guys, this is gonna have to be how this farm works. You can kind of get the idea now about how, you know, getting both of the spawners to actually function. The first one's over there, the second one's down over here. You can see the wall from that one. If I took down like 2 blocks right there, you'd see the wall for that spawner. Now, I was originally hoping that these would be close enough that you could AFK in one spot. But because the way spawners work, you know, you have to be 16 blocks within a spawner's range for it to be activated and whatnot. So what I've done is I've, you know, set up a little minecart area where a player could just sit in here. Once they go to the edge on each of the sides of the turns, you know, they're within that range, and they'll be within that range for a while. And I don't know if it's you know, long enough for spawns to happen. As I've been sitting in here, though, I have been hearing a lot of zombies being corralled and everything into the one AFK spot. And I've been sitting here for probably about 3 minutes, so I know that some zombies are spawning, but I know that this setup isn't as efficient as it could be. It also might not be as efficient as just AFKing at one spawner. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm hopeful that this is actually going to be a lot better. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to AFK here for probably about 20 more minutes. I want to see how many drops we get. Also, I have tested the Crusher. The Crusher is not strong enough to kill the zombies or put them down to 1 heart. It takes them down to like maybe 2 more hits with my Sharpness 4 sword. But yeah, they are not a 1-punch kill. I wish they were, but I'll have to go to the Nether and get some more quartz. I've set up, I think, a 10 comparator crushing delay on them, but yeah, it's not enough. I gotta make the Crusher do a little bit more damage. So what I have to do is, like I said, go into the Nether, get more quartz, make some more comparators. I think I'll probably add like 4 more. I think that should be enough. Stick them onto the Crusher timer, and then it'll hopefully kill them all. But yeah, what I'm going to do, before you guys get dizzy, because I know I'm getting dizzy, I'm going to spend some time away from the computer and everything, and see how many spawns we can get. Alrighty guys, it has been roughly 20 minutes. Everything is looking pretty good still. I didn't die, I didn't take any damage. There's no mobs just spawning around here. Everything is looking pretty good. I just saw right now that those things were missing, the blocks behind me, but okay, I thought I was out of oak wood. Just cover this up. By the way, I know this place doesn't look that great. I don't know if I've said that already, but I know it doesn't look that great. But over here, oh, we have quite the bit of mobs. I think I last checked. Yep, we have 148. That is pretty good. It looks pretty full. Let's go ahead and activate our Crusher, which we do need to extend still. I'm at level 16. It seems like a lot of mobs. See, they don't all die. The one I attack dies, of course, but the ones that I'm trying to kill with like the area of attack damage, those guys don't die. And then the ones, of course, who are wearing armor are still alive. You know, I only had to take a couple hits, you know. It's going pretty good. Oh man, that's a lot of XPs. Let's put all that in there because we don't really need it at the moment. But check it out. We got, you know, some armor. I don't even have looting. We got some armor. We're getting tons of rotten flesh. Oh my god, this is getting kind of crazy. Also, I have mending on my pick. I'll get into that in a minute. Level 26. We got 10 levels. 10 levels in about 20 minutes. That's not that great. You guys, that's not that great. But I don't know, it's pretty good. Like, if you're doing a long AFK session, I mean, I think it's alright, you know? It's not that bad. I think, going over to the Skelly spawner would probably be a lot better, since you would get bones out of it, and you can make the bone blocks, which everybody wants right now. What else? I don't know, you don't even have to go on the minecart. The minecart's super noisy. But, you know, this works. This definitely works. Why is this like this? Let's light this up. By the way, guys, I'm like super tired. It's like really not late, but it's later than I like to stay up. Like, it's midnight right now. I know you could probably hear it in my voice and everything too. Like, I am just pooped. But I really wanted to get this done, and I think I'm gonna try to maybe do a little bit more modifications to it. Sorry about that, guys. A really loud truck outside. It's like midnight and people are going out doing their things right now. But anyways, yeah, I'm going to be doing, I think, a little bit more modifications to this. I don't think I should really give up on this project. I know it's not like the most efficient, like I just got done saying. But I did spend a lot of time on it. And I don't really want it to go to waste. So, yeah, I'm going to probably be doing a bit of work on this. Nothing too much. Probably just, you know, cleaning it up a little. I do want to make the elevator look a little nicer. But that is just about it. Thank you guys very much for watching. Be sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you want to see more. There will be a link to all of the other SaltMiners channels down below. Thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Creeper's coming, creeper's coming.
I'm hiding in the house.
Thanks.
I don't know, this is weird.
Okay, another one. Another one's coming. Oh, I hit the villager. Oh. Right. I have a cobble. Okay. Oh, I think we have to make a wood pickaxe.